The final team that I am grading is Reber. Todd Gurley as a keeper. Pretty solid. Bet Le'Veon Bell owners probably wish they had Todd Gurley instead. Well, Stu, see, I don't know what day it is. Is he in camp yet? Is he? No, still no. Okay. Odell Beckham. Shit, man, you could have guys that's in 1-1 with those two guys. Your first two picks. That's great. You're like Stu over here. But then you grab Larry Fitzgerald, PPR guy, Mr. Consistency. You keep thinking he's not going to do it, and this year he's so close to breaking into the reception records that they're going to feed him the ball. They're not going to be really good. They're not going to be a playoff game. They're going to try to help out Mr. Fitzgerald get that record. So Sam Bradford, Sammy Biscuits, he likes to throw it short, and he will like Larry Fitzgerald. Then you grabbed Emmanuel Sanders as your third wide receiver. Where you got him, I like it. He could have a really nice bounce-back year. It's still a question mark, but Case Keenum had two really good wide receivers last year. You could have Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders this year. It's only a time will tell. It's kind of hard with a new quarterback, but we've given love to both Diggs and Thielen. Why can we not give love to Sanders, who was injured most of last year, and Demaryius Thomas, who both of those have been really, really good wide receivers throughout their career? Keenan Cole has now been named the starter for the Jaguars, the number one option. So him and Moncrief are the starters. So where you got him, you got a number one guy-ish. Tyler Lockett, listen, this is a guy that just signed a big-ass extension. Why, I don't know, but they clearly like him. They clearly want him involved. And if Doug Baldwin's going to be nursing that knee this year, Tyler Lockett's basically one of the only games in town left. So the value there, I think that you're going to end up using him a couple times, which is going to be nice, bye weeks and whatnot. You're another team that decided to take two quarterbacks, which is, like I said, everybody. And look at that. You drafted Andrew Luck. You didn't have to keep him. And look, you got him in the 8th round. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. That's good value. Because, once again, he could be the number one quarterback this year. Absolutely could. He has the capability of it. But will he? I don't know. But is he going to be a top 12? Most likely. They'll probably be losing in a lot of games, so he'll have to throw. Not saying that, because it's Colts, but their team isn't strong this year. They're going to be playing some tough teams in the Jags and in the Texans. So those are games that are going to be tough because they have great defenses. But he's going to be throwing the ball. And he's going to be getting yardage and he's going to get fantasy points. So that's what we're here for, and he's going to do it well. Running back-wise, we already talked about Big Todd Gurley. He's a beast. Stays healthy. He's going to be another top 5 running back again. Could be number one, like we said. You could have three number one guys on this team. Three. There we go. And you grab Chris Carson, who's a starter right now. You grab Matt Breida, who they said is the starter right now. You grab Jordan Wilkins, who they said is the starter right now. These are great picks. Because right now you took late guys and you turned them into the number one running back options on 3 different teams. Take notes, guys. Those were pretty solid. Will Wilkins keep the job all year? I don't know. Are people really in love with Mac that much? He hasn't proved a lot. If Wilkins comes out and plays well, they're not going to take him out of the offense. You got Greg Olsen, who has been a really good tight end over the years. Last year, he really wasn't that good. Not because of the injury. If you look at it before, he wasn't being targeted. And I think a lot of that has to do with Christian McCaffrey. When McCaffrey came to town, the short options went to him. He had 80 catches last year. A lot of those would be Greg Olsen's. So we'll see if he has a bounce-back year. I think he'll have some more touchdowns. He'll be valuable, but I don't think he's going to be top 3, top 4 tight end wise. They think he's going to be a top 12 guy, and it's not bad. But you also grabbed Eric Ebron, who, once again, could be another top 12 guy. Who knows who's going to catch the ball for Luck? We'll see what happens. I think once he gets a little bit more time with Andrew, he's going to be catching the ball a lot more. Well, we'll see because he drops the ball a lot too. So we don't know how that'll work out. You also grab Jameis Winston. After 3 weeks, you'll have him to actually be valuable. I like him this year. I think that he's going to throw for a lot of yardage. So you might never use him, but if you do, great. You took the Patriots defense. The Patriots defense is one of those defenses that always kind of goes later in the draft, and they always end in like the top 8 defenses. They just do. Like, Belichick's a genius. Let's be honest. You can hate him all you want, but he is good at what he does. So overall, man, this team is an A. It's every running back you have on your team is a starter right now but we're a draft thing. Right now, what we're looking at, you have 5 number 1 running backs on your team. Sorry, 4 and Dion Lewis, which I didn't really talk about him much, but he's a number 2 split guy, PPR guy, stays healthy, great. But, I mean, I get it. You took a guy that has injury risk, and then you took 3 starters later on. That's what you do. That's how you you hedge your bets, man. You got to take risk, but also cover your ass when the risk doesn't work, and that's what you did in this draft. You could be one of the worst teams last year, and you could win it all this year. I mean, you had a high pick. You took advantage of it. You kept one of the best players that you could keep this year. You're looking good, man. I don't want to play you a lot, so hopefully by the time I play you, somebody's hurt on your team, not mine, or you have a big bye week. But anyway, you're going to be in the playoffs, and everybody should be watching out.